Hello and welcome back. Today we are playing Great Qing at Victoria 3, and we have a bit of an interesting situation coming up. We have this really fat revolution, and the revolution spans almost all of our incorporated territories, and basically where all of our military is, except for the 100 guys in the capital. And we're going to try and fight this. So this might go really good, or this might go really badly. How we're going to try and fight this is, first of all, we have 10k construction, so that's good. And we have 7 weeks till this revolution pops. It has a movement score of 239, which is the highest I've ever seen. This revolution will pop no matter what. And so what we've done is we've added about 500 military buildings to our currently 800, so it'll be about an even fight, just in terms of who has the most military things, except they're going to have way more conscripts to rebellion. We've added military here, so like in in Cambodia, in Burma, and in the one part of South Korea that is not currently wanting to rebel. And so this is what we're doing here. It's important to note, I think, that if we were playing on Iron Man, we would just stop trying to pass Presidential Republic. We would go back to the drawing board and we would get rid of oligarchy. I kind of like oligarchy though, but we would go like census suffrage, universal suffrage, something like this, that we could pass through the opposition, or just radicalize the scholar officials only, instead of doing something that's radicalizing all these groups, but we're YOLOing it, and we want to see if we can get this off. Another thing that we've added to the top of the queue, you might notice, is a ton of ports, because almost all of our convoys are here, and we're not going to be able to support very much importing. We probably are going to have to import arms, and so we're going to add a whole bunch of ports. Actually, there's not a good place to add them. This is a good place to add them because they're incorporated, and they are not part of the rebellion. And we're kicking these to the top of the queue. Okay. So that's thing one, is we've added a bunch of bills, and we've also added some ports, because we're going to have some problem there. That is in terms of the construction queue, what we are doing to try and fight this. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to... please. We're going to fix that later is what we're going to do. We're going to go to our barracks, and we're going to switch them all to irregular infantry. And the reason we're switching these ones over first is because most of our things are like that. And then we're going to switch just everything over to the worst PMs possible. And this is going to include all of these territories here, because these territories, it's important to note, we can't delete them. We can't delete the military, but we can swap them to bad PMs. So once the revolution pops, it takes about 6 months to swap over your PM, but it's only 100 days before the war breaks out, so they will not have their PMs swapped over sufficiently well enough, so we will have an edge in this fight in terms of who has the better PMs in the Civil War. So that's thing one we're doing. But thing two we're about to do is we are going to turn the PMs back on in all the barracks that we have tall that we like. So the ones where we're building 100, turn all these back on. Not the bike messengers, because I don't think we could support the bike messengers. Sichuan, rebel state, rebel state, rebel state. Beijing, we turn them back on. Not those, though. And so this is a little bit... now, Southern Manchuria, I think, is a rebel state. I wish I could highlight it better, but yeah, it is part of the Rebs, so we will not turn them up there. Guangdong, rebel state. Fujian, rebel state. Nanjing, rebel state, rebel state. Hebei, rebel state. Jiangxi, rebel state. Southern Anhui, rebel state. Eastern Hubei, rebel state. Kashin, I don't think is a rebel state, so we will turn on their skirmish. Their little 5, they're gonna help. Burma, not a rebel state. We're going to turn them on. Shan states, I don't think it's rebel. So we're going to turn all the PMs on for them. So we will have a brief period where we have much better PMs than the enemy. We are also building up in the capital some amount of arms places. We are going to do that elsewhere as well. Oop, didn't mean to click that. Now we have to scroll. My kingdom for not having to scroll through all of these. But this is not a rebel state. It's one of the places we're building up 100. Oop, not bike messengers though. Yikes. All the places where we're building up, these places are not rebel states. I think, yeah, you're a rebel state. You're not a rebel state. So notice there's going to be way more mills on the side of the enemy. Tonkin, I think, is not rebel. Or it's like on the border between rebel and not. It is rebel, so we'll leave them. Unfortunate. But they're not rebel here. Bilabo is not rebel. We'll also have to recruit a general for there. Or we have a general, but he's not on the outliner. Cambodia, not a rebel state. And so, by doing this, again, what we are achieving is when they swap all their PMs up, which they will do, I assume, when they rebel, they will have only 100 days to ramp up the PM, and so the PM will not be in as good shape as our PMs, which are much better. But we do have the disadvantage is they are going to have a whole lot more guys. Alright, so we're going to switch over to, we're not going to switch on torpedo boats. They're also going to have most of the Navy, which really hurts as well. But then we're also going to go in, and we're going to do the same on the conscription centers. Especially in the capital. I think that a lot of these conscription centers, they're not going to have very many guys. Our really high pop places are in the central areas that are all rebelling against us. I gotta remember I can't switch to that PM. Because I don't think I have enough rubber for that. I'm perfect, we've already... No, that's a barracks, that's not the conscription center. Now I think, let's take a look here. So here is not rebelling. The conscription center is only 3. We're not here for that amount of clicking. Yeah, these conscription centers are small. What about these ones here? I think they're also small. Yeah, just about every place where we have industry is rebelling, except for those 2 provinces in Korea. That is the only exception. You got some conscripts, so... you got some. This is going to be a really painful war, I think. And there we go. We have all the conscription centers that have like kind of any amount of size. Those have swapped over. Our queue is filled up, and I think this is kind of all we can do. We're going to try and call people in for us. We have obligations with some people. We have some subjects. We probably shouldn't be fighting this, but we already joined this other war. I suppose we could abandon them now, but that's rude. Kind of expecting them to back down as well. We'll just mobilize all, so they're likely to back down. Actually, we should probably just leave this. Oh, also regarding building, we are building a couple of arms industries in the capital. We're also going to build a couple here. And we are kicking these to the very top of the queue, so that these guys have access to arms from this front, and they don't necessarily need to be connected to the capital. And we're going to build some here as well. Because this place has to be integrated, yeah it is. For us to have done this 61 tooling thing. Where, oh where, is the arms industry? But, yeah, strap yourselves in. This is going to be a civil war. We could even watch it tick up. I think it's gaining 10 a week, so it's just very going to be on the way. I suppose if we manage to pop Presidential Republic open, it won't, but... we actually can't really help with this war very easily, can we? See, if we mobilize the great leader himself, we can't assign him to the front, so we will actually abandon them. Sorry, guy. Yeah. Are bad. And this civil war is about to get hot in here. Yeah, radicalism is critical. It's causing a lot of radicals. There's an enormous amount of support. There's just so much clout in it. This is going to mess up our huge construction queue, but we'll figure things out. You know, once the war pops, it's going to mess it all up. But, you know, it is what it is. Such is the price of progress. Again, I would not let this pop if we did not already have a save. I think this is going to be like a catastrophic kind of event here. We also are we are hugely ramping up the military, right? I think that huge shift was just all the military buildings finishing that we had kicked to the top front of the queue, and so now they are going to be trying to employ. They're not going to employ too fast, but hopefully we manage to get something going. We do have high military wages, so that will, I think... Whoa. What state do you want us to return, my guy? Alright, well, we can't sway anyone in here. Huh, this is like exactly what we didn't want to happen while we're about to have a civil war. Now, can we call anyone in? Because we would like people to help us now. Now, we have had it say we can call Sweden and Brazil into several conflicts, but then we can't. Even in the maneuvers phase. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and we might just have the most dicey dice thing of, I guess maybe we're liberating? Can we return? I think the question is, how naughty do we want to be? We'll liberate California and, why do these cost 0? I have no idea. Oh, because this is the primary war goal. Got it. That makes sense. Alright, we'll make it liberate Cal. And then we'll add liberate New Africa, I guess. That should be fine. This revolution's gonna pop, and we're gonna be focused on our revolution, not on helping out Mexico. Maybe we'll toss a bone Mexico's way or something. That's not what it's not what this is about. We're not going to care about our construction queue right now. I think it's just all going to get diced up anyways once the Civil War happens, because we can't be... Most of what we want to construct is in this heartland that's rebelling against us anyways, and most of our construction centers are in this heartland anyways, so they're just all... It's going to be a wash. Although I wish... Oh, here, what we'll do. We'll activate all the generals. So maybe they back down against us, but they probably won't. They're probably just chilling. I don't think they're... Yeah, the relative strength of mobilization is going to change quite a bit. But yeah, Mexico's not going to be very strong. But we can convince him to join. If we call in the obligation, which I think we're going to do. We've just been sitting on it forever, unless he's not defending the borders anymore. He's not defending the borders anymore. Does that mean we can make him a protectorate? Well, he's not even in our customs union. Okay, we will call in our obligation then. And then we'll try and sway Sweden as well, and let them maybe fight. And here our rev has popped. Beautiful revolutionary China. Okay. So, now we gotta assign people to fronts and fix all of our stuff. So we've gone from having over 800 regulars to having 222. So this is looking kind of grim. All of the generals have rebelled against us. So we will need to recruit a couple generals. The Grand Columbia General, I guess, will have this supply route. This general, aka the ruler, is going to push out from here. Why is his HQ in Central Asia? I don't know. When the capital's over here, this is the ruler we're talking about. I guess we'll have him here. Still, we're going to need some right here. We're going to activate conscripts in the areas I know we've leveled them up. Or maybe have leveled them up. Actually, we should just activate them everywhere. Oh, I forgot Formosa's not rebelling. Lhasa. Where has, like, a decent amount of units? Alright, that's fine. And, we're gonna need to recruit more generals. Manchuria. I think this is your front right here. Yeah, this is your jam, my guy. And North China, we want some more. Supply requisitions expert. Probably reasonably good in this spot. North China, that should be the HQ. Perfect. Manchuria. Okay, I don't understand what happened there, but sure. Like, we have 21 units in reserve in Manchuria. Alright, Indochina. I don't know why these guys have put this guy here, because that's going to be the most important front. I think we switch. Yeah, all of our barracks are there. I'm not going to switch all these guys over to everything, the full shebang, and we will actually mobilize everyone as well, just all the conscripts. We have a general that's in, it's not pinned to the outliner. Where are you? There you are. You're helping, brother. Bring it in for the real thing. Alright, and this, now, let's see what we're running shortages of. We need the boom booms. And we would like to get them from preferably Russia. Do we not have an interest in Russia? Yeah, we're just going to be hemorrhaging money and everything. We have negative convoys available. Okay. So, I think we're going to be kind of on our own a little bit. Now. A lot of it, actually. For this one, I think we will... Well, Sweden's with us. Let's see if we can get Sweden with us on this one. We would love to have Mexico helping us in our civil war. But yeah, this might actually just be completely unwinnable. I'm not sure. It looks pretty grim. Let's see if they've swapped over PMs in these places. I assume they have. Oh, they haven't? I wonder how much thinking the AI needs to do before they decide, hey, maybe we shouldn't be running irregulars. But maybe... I mean, they gotta think about that soon. Otherwise, we will roll them, even with, you know, our terrible current situation. We do need to find a way to make the boom booms cheaper, though. I guess we'll... but we have no convoys. We can't make the boom booms cheaper. Moving forward, maybe we make boom booms in the capital. But, okay. Call in the obligation from them. North German Federation, we will also try and get them to help us. Calling in the obligation. Perfect. Hell on earth. Yeah. We don't want to make anyone unhappy now. Oh, I forgot we had that obligation on Germany, who's quite strong. And if we look at the fronts, the front situation, we're in pretty good shape. They also have shortages because they are running a ton of shortages because they don't have all the import routes that we initially had. And they haven't swapped over the PMs. So we might just rickroll them here. We do have this whole business going on, so that's a thing. But, you know what? Yeah, it's just a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. We have... Our economy is just completely screwed. We can't fight this war very long. Theirs is starting to fix. Ah, yes. They have poor employment and all these things because there's no demand. Because they still haven't swapped over their PMs. Insane. Yeah, so this is a AI exploit thing. So we should be able... Man, even... Rev Chinese embargo, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Ireland wants to... If we say yes, do they come into our war? Probably not. We do have a little bit of a navy. Probably just wanted to escort convoys to, like, here. I think that... Oh, we do have some more flotilla. We'll promote the trade unionist guy as much as possible. Do need more, couldn't get on building the convoys fast enough, I don't think. We had them building in a few places. But our government actually, right now, should look really good. Ish. The head of government's not in government. No interest groups in the opposition, because they're all, over here. Oh, this is such a fat... Over 1,000 versus 1,000. Sorry, I think my cam blocks that one. Unfortunately, Mexico's gonna have problems here. Yikes. Mexico's gonna get rolled if we don't do something different. I don't think we can afford to do anything different here. Oh, that's not gonna do enough. We have to win our war and then help out Mexico. That's the only way, I think. Where's that 18 stack? We're gonna move you back. Unless they back down because they're scared. Which I don't think the US does. I think the US thinks that this war is fine. Yeah, just minus 27. It's not a large enough minus. Now, have you started your PMs to change? No, you haven't. They're gonna get rolled. We're fine with the construction queue being empty because I don't want to default mid thing. It's unfortunate we're gonna like have so much trouble here, but oh well. Where are you coming from? See, there's poor supply up here, but if we could push from the other side better, I think that might be better. Because this is where all of our weapons and supplies are. Oh, but they need supply back to their home base, so we're just hoping that this pushes out quickly. A fool's hope, perhaps. And the Germans fighting the regulars. They're irregulars, if you will. So it seems like that's quite an easy exploit. Yeah, they're gonna struggle on that front, though. Do we have a fight on this front? Things are going really good for us against the irregulars. But they have way, way more troops. They are starting to swap the PMs as well, with the conscripts at least. Which is kind of interesting that they swap with the conscripts, but not with the regulars. But, I think this is, yeah, it's a defensive battle, so we're not going to gain any ground here, but here is where our offense is. And hopefully we pick up a whole bunch of these territories. Yeah, okay, god worshippers, that's fine. Oh no! Ah! Oh, we even lost Korea too. We just lost everything. Okay. We'll crush them later, I guess. Ugh. Luckily we saved before this. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on, other than us just getting rolled. I think if we cancel all of our trade routes, this will clear up. I think we should have convoys now. Yeah. Okay, we do have convoys. And what is our little curve them, the rebellion? Will complete if the Heavenly Kingdom does not exist. Interesting. Okay. Well, we are pushing for now. And we have a large gold reserve of over 200 million, so we can do this a while. Customs Union, and a bunch of our stuff gets broken because of this rebellion. Okay. Heavenly Kingdom back down in the play. Interesting. That seems a little bit buggy, but we don't have very many mills up there in the Heavenly Kingdom, so fair enough. We get destroy the Heavenly Kingdom. The fall of heaven. Well, I just get a bunch of infamy no matter what I do. Will be a little nice. But now, what's our... Yeah, we just get 200 infamy. Okay. So we've now officially turned corner. Because everyone's going to leave our thing. That's kind of silly that no matter what we do, we are going to just become an uber pariah. We just played nice and we became an uber pariah. So everyone's going to leave our customs union. And, yeah, it's just us against the world now. Absolute chaos and madness. I wonder what capitulating to Rev China would do. Yeah, it helps that they're still using those regulars. They don't have anyone on this front. That's nice too. The great leader himself is there. Let's make sure that our nothing weird happened and conscripts deactivated or something. No. Ah, Indochina has... Alright, Manchuria's general died. We'll get a hedonist boyo. Central Asia. Get another hedonist boyo, I guess. Congo. Alcoholic, why not? Actually, we shouldn't have used this guy for the Congo, but whatever. Because he's conscripts only. Now we have import groups winding up. That guy's better. We should have picked the worst guy. You have a lack of infrastructure. You do not. That's not why you have poor market access. Okay, fair. Alright, Indochina. Not Garrison, Chisin. We'll probably just upgrade him. And let's see if we still got more guys coming up. We do. Alright. Mawu will push out from his own HQ. I guess we'll upgrade Mawu. And we're starting to lose some wars here. Not ideal. We are pushing out here. I think Germany's probably not helping us now. That the event automatically pariahs us is rough, but it kind of puts us on the path to greatness, I suppose, properly. Another front. Put a couple little guys over here. So they can push that front. Yeah, this is going slow. This battle might indeed be unwinnable. Or this war. Battles are starting to go bad for us. See if he has started swapping PMs or whatever. No. They just have the PMs swapped on the conscripts, which is probably enough, to be honest. Let's swap the really small guys off this front and onto this front. And maybe this front as well. So that way our bigger guys do battle. They left the front. Interesting. Surely they're coming back. We can connect these fronts, we will get market access everywhere, and we won't have supply being so much of an issue. Oh, they just moved everyone to this front. Well, we encourage liberal thought. Now we just gotta pass laws. They have the right to print it. Free speech, yo. We've connected this front. Excellent. Although, what happened to all of our guys on the front? Yeah, we don't want our little guys on the front because we don't want the little guys getting in the battles. We want them to close these fronts. And go south, I guess. I guess we're gonna lose all of this. They're gonna push in. Really wish the HQ... Where is the HQ for them? I wonder... Jiangxi, yep. That checks out. Well, I guess we'll start building telephones. I don't even know what to do. The fertilizers will probably be good once we get back up and going. Let's see, I think mining is what we're kind of gonna need more of. Is like more mines of every type. So, for diesel pump, what tech do we need? Compression ignition. And this is what we'll go towards. Oh, it's a tier 5 tech. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Could go... well, trench warfare is a little late. Central planning would be nice. We're not spreading it though. We're not gonna do that. We'll do this, and then we will here make electronics industries and auto expand them and make them 51. That way, I guess we're using a little bit of construction. Although I'm kind of fine not constructing anything. Why is the UI seems a little bit buggy? This is all one front. Now, got it. We'll move some of these guys up here. Some of the smaller guys. And to this front, I guess. Because this front all merged, so now we're surrounding them. Minus this. And you'll go here, I suppose. So we have got one of the little guys pushing on all those fronts. And we are now pushing quite comfortably into them here. I assume they're going right for the capital. I think there's absolutely no way we possibly, Congo. We'll actually put you on the Congo front, I guess. See if we can colonize. Nope. So we're going to push all into there, too. Got an obligation from Brazil, but everyone hates us now, because, you know, we got 200 infamy for no reason, really. That seems kind of like a bug, but, it is what it is. Poor Mexico. Oh, they moved guys to every front. The Germans are coming. The Germans are coming. The Germans are coming. We are pushing in to here, which is kind of what matters most. The Germans rival us while supporting us in a war. That seems odd. But fair enough. We can't collapse on this front, though. So we will put the Maestro himself on this. Warning in succession. We are not using all the rubber. We're not using much of it, so... They do generally have really low morale, because they, again, are these, the conscripts they upgraded, the regulars they did not, so... We'll put this guy on this front that's unoccupied here. I don't know what they're doing putting 200 people on that front, though. It's wild, just wilding out. Everyone's gonna start siding in plays against us, I suppose. This episode is just wild. What's going on right now? I feel like with this, I think this revolution's very, very large, and now we just get because the revolution, the Heavenly Kingdom pops because suddenly the only territories we have remaining are the Heavenly Kingdom ones because all the other ones left us, and so the Kingdom event pops, and then they back down. Weird. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so, Mr. Uprising. We do have excess of this, but I actually kind of like passing the law faster. It's not like, in fact, because right now we're just eating into it. We're just gonna remove the consumption taxes, all of them. So we pass the law even faster. This is very gory border stuff going on. Yeah, we're losing that. They just happen to be moving over 500 guys. Casual 500, casual 270. So many troops. They have so many conscripts. But nothing on this front, which is like perfect. Just this little dinky 23, which is collapsing like instantly. We get Presidential Republic. So now that we have this guy as our leader in government, if we take out some of these, can we become more legitimate? No. How about putting in the Industrialists? No. Just them by themselves is the only, like, more legitimate one. It's funny, the whole reason we did this was to get rid of the bandit, but now we're just... Yep. Now we would be fine going back to monarchy. I think we're gonna sit on Presidential Republic, though. Oligarchy, Presidential Republic. And, we do want to get rid of state religion, but we can't. No matter who we put in government. Let's try guaranteed libs. And good old China flag change. We now have blue China. The bluest of China. No, I think we still want to be Han. I wonder if this is a new event change now that we've gotten rid of them. I think that we do need to pull some guys onto that front. How are we doing? Not too good. Let's see if we can recruit more generals and get more guys in. Now that they've been recruiting a little bit. A little bit of Manchuria, a little bit of Indonesia. Put you on this front. push out from Korea. They should be defending this border a lot more, but they're not. So we're gonna make inroads towards their capital here. Just absolute wild. I like the blue though. The blue's chillin'. They should have more people on this front. Because these guys are cut off as well. Like if we look at this lens, I think. Yeah, they don't have as good market access. And this guy's gonna just keep getting beat up and pushed. Kind of kicking us when we're down, but that's how it goes. I think we could just capitulate to the US, right? Or they're gonna enforce. It doesn't matter anyways to us. Yeah, just the same guy's getting shellacked. So it seems like the strategy in general of turning off all the PMs on these things, it works because they don't turn them back on, but because the AI does not want to swap them while they have a revolution brewing, I suppose. Could restore monarchy even. Because the entire entire reason we wanted to swap to this was to decrease our infamy, but our infamy is now just through the roof anyways. But I think I'm okay, you know, starting to parse down the landowners. Yeah, just rolled like instantly. You just gotta make sure this side doesn't get rolled. I think we'll swap this guy over for that very reason. Germany is being a little bit helpful. I suppose we could open up new fronts with them by landing them. Maybe we want to promote some of these industry groups. Yeah, the reason we really don't want this line here to break, because that's supporting the other side of the front or whatever. AI's not doing a good job here. I hate that we have... Oh, that's us pushing into them. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if guys have gotten assigned offer fronts. They have. Progress is doing okay. If we take... We really want to take Jiangxia. Start colonizing there. Let's move some small guys over. Let's pause so our outliner doesn't automatically shift, making it impossible to do what we want. That'd be great, yeah. Interesting pockets formed. We were made to capitulate somewhere. It might have been in the Mexico War. Yeah. All the engines are in our other territories. This is not a fixable problem. This is like the most painful war ever. I don't think I want the decree overall, so... Is this integrated? It is incorporated. We're gonna make power plants here as well, while we're... We'll need them eventually. You'll set you to auto-expand. And we'll give you a few of these. I guess we'll also whack-a-mole the railroads a little. I mean... Oh, this is just negative infrastructure. Wait. Why do we have so much negative infrastructure? This isn't... This is something weird. This isn't a normal, I'm gonna take out like half those. And a little... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That's a lot of guys to put there. Want you over there. And want you over on this... I guess they landed me? In a weird spot? Not in the capital. Tibetan uprising? Come on! Well, at least they're still being derping around by just having just one guy on the most critical front. I suppose it's pretty hard to win without that. We're having problems, in a general sense. Hopefully they haven't, like, deleted all of our construction or something while they've been like this. Decided to move a bunch of guys to another front. So we'll move around as well. Do it ourselves. I think we'll put one of the smaller guys on the Tibetan uprising front as well. Another uprising? Come on. Chaos. Pure chaos. Where's our little 5-stack? Shh. are winning this war now. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta go after the most dangerous game, you know? Guys seems like a lot of guys. Patagonian uprising, Jesus. Try to keep it all together, man. Where's the Patagonian one? We're gonna have to move a general maybe to that front. This is a very painful experience. I think they've almost had enough though. Well, they're at minus 27. We're gonna get forced on in the Bornean uprising, I guess. It's likely. Definitely don't want to lose territory. I guess we'll put this guy on the Bornean uprising. This guy as well. Crush their succession. Thank you. Unbalanced trade, you don't say. There's no balance in this. All of our industry, everything is in here. Hopefully they didn't build a bunch of dumb stuff here. Just a bunch of random level 1 stuff. No, we're not seeing anything too stupid looking. Okay, have they switched the PMs? They have not. Currently at minus 37 as we make our way to the capital. Once we have, was it Southern Anhui, that'll be really big because that's where all of their ammunition production is. Kind of expecting, it looks like they're kind of collapsing now. We didn't take any arms production from them though, so I don't know why now's the time they collapse, but... Yep. We probably, before getting this revolution, should have tried to get much stronger puppets to help us. I think would have been a good strategy. But, you know, it is what it is now. This has been absolutely wild. Yeah, we're slowly getting pushed back here. I don't even know where that is. I guess it's over here somewhere or something. Oh, what's this? Another uprising. Just everyone wants to take a shot at the king, I guess. Oh, is it this? Up here? Yeah, it might be. Well, do we have anyone small? Yeah, we do. So we can't just give up the fronts. Let's see if we have generals somewhere. No, we got a few smattering, but not a lot. I mean, okay. Great Britain's just siding with everyone against us. Baby. I must have no paper or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's all getting produced down here, so... I guess we can just turn on... these. Please just give up. They're ticking at a pretty good rate now. Revolutionary Scotland. I guess we're just not... Yeah, our market being completely messed up is also causing all of our subjects to rev. Cool. We have become whole again. Do all the barracks get deleted? No, they just have... Probably needs to let it adjust. Alright, we're gonna switch all our barracks over to what they should be. Oop, not bike messengers. And we're gonna switch all these over to Nothing. And crush a lot of these rebels. But, for now, this has been an episode on how to win an unwinnable civil war. And it was very tough. It looks like they cranked down some of our construction maybe, or maybe there's just some unemployment. We'll probably have to fix a lot of things. In the interim, we'll make sure all of our PMs are the way we want them, which they're probably all messed up. Looks like they are. And that's going to be an episode for today for the crazy civil war. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you've been sitting a while, maybe take a walk, and have a good day.